and a very pleasant Good Friday morning. It is April the 10th. It is Good Friday, and it is Friday, heading into a holiday weekend. Certainly hope that your day is off to a great start as you pour yourself that first or maybe second cup of coffee, depending on how early you were rising this morning. And if not, hopefully things get better for you throughout the day today. Certainly a chilly start to our Friday and our holiday weekend. Temperatures are running in the low 30s, and some of you are looking out your window right now and seeing some flakes and flurries flying about. We talked about it yesterday. Don't be discouraged. They'll be going away rather rapidly this morning, and we will see improving weather over the weekend. Warming temperatures and the return of sunshine, a lot less wind this weekend as well. So don't be discouraged if you're seeing flakes outside your window. They're not going to be around very long. Trust me on that. Hope you've had a chance to check out my website, pittsburghweathernow.com, and if you've done so, you notice at the top of the page there's a little link to vote for Best of the Berg 2020, and there's a lot of other cool stuff on the website as well to occupy some of your time and to educate you, whether it be about weather or some solid financial advice as you're weathering the financial storm that has been upon us and continues. And the folks that I use to help me stabilize my financial fears are the financial advisors and the wealth transformers at Braun, Bostitch, and Associates. You've heard me talk about them before. Today is a day that you maybe want to check them out, or at some point this weekend. This is how you spell it, Braun, Bostitch, and Associates.com. This is their homepage. A lot of great resources on here, a lot of great reading on here, and a lot of just things that you can use. You can ask them anything. You have a question. You don't have to be a client. Just click on that Ask Anything tab. Ask them a question. They'll get back to you. You can request a meeting to start simplifying your financial life today, and you can do that meeting with a call. So you can be done remotely from the comfort of your fortress of solitude. And you can also check out some of the information about COVID-19 and also the CARES Act, how it may impact you. Now, when it came to the CARES Act, I just gave them a call and talked to one of the associates, and they explained it all to me, how it would impact my financial future, how it would impact my family personally, and that's what you can do as well. Give them a call. Just schedule a call. Tell them what your goals are. They'll tell you how they can help you achieve those goals. They are the wealth transformers, the financial advisors at Braun, Bostitch, and Associates. I trust them. Maybe you should too. Let's bring up, well, first let's do this. Actually, let's show you the radar right now, and you can see, as I said, some flakes and flurries flying about. There are a couple of pockets of flakes in some areas. You can see some north of Allegheny County right now, cutting through southern Butler County, parts of Armstrong, Indiana County. Also, there's sort of a strand of some flakes and flurries flying from parts of southern Beaver County back in through Ohio as well. As I mentioned, as we head through the morning, the atmosphere is going to stabilize. It's going to dry out in the low levels, and these flakes and flurries are going to break up. So if you're seeing something outside your window right now, as I mentioned, it's not a precursor of the rest of the day. It's just in the moment. Give it some time. Things will break up and improve, at least in terms of getting rid of some of this moisture throughout the day today. But so don't be discouraged by the flakes and flurries. Here's the way it looks and feels outside in various reporting locations. Again, some spots reporting flurries, others reporting fair skies. So it really is dependent on your location. Everyone is seeing those numbers in the low 30s, 31 in Butler, 33 in Pittsburgh, Latrobe's at 34 and 33 in Washington, and also constant across the area. Winds coming in out of the west at about 15 miles an hour with gusts of 20 and 25 miles an hour. Those winds will stay pretty brisk through the morning and midday time frame, and I think they'll start to slacken up as we head through the afternoon time frame. And we'll probably get some breaks of sunshine in the mix as well as we get toward later this afternoon, with high pressure starting to build in. That high is going to do a couple things. It's going to break up the clouds, and it's also going to lessen and lighten the winds by later this afternoon and certainly into this evening as well. Let's get to some national days. Then we'll get over to the whiteboard for you. National Farm Animals Day today. National Encourage a Young Writer Day today. And National Siblings Day today. So shout out to your siblings perhaps today. Sibling or siblings. Born on this day, Mandy Moore. Perhaps you know her from that very popular TV show, This Is Us. Steven Seagal. Actually saw a Steven Seagal movie. Seen a lot of different movies on TV, but there was one on last night, Under Siege with Tommy Lee Jones. I was actually watching it while laying in bed last night. John Madden has a birthday today. He's 84 years old. Singer, songwriter, Babyface, Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, and the late Max von Sydow had his birthday on this day. Well known for his role in the Exorcist movie. And also, I knew him, one of my favorite all-time campy movies, Flash Gordon. He was Ming the Merciless in Flash Gordon. So he would have celebrated his birthday, but he did pass away. So happy birthday to those folks, and perhaps to you celebrating today. Here we go. Let's check out the whiteboard. Thank you, Jane, saying we have the home broadcast down pat. Yes, we are the original at-home social distancing weather forecasting service. We've been doing it here for a year and a half. Others are probably struggling with it, but that's why you're here. You want the good stuff, the simply accurate, the no-hype weather, and we got it for you right now. It's a Wake Up Whiteboard on a Friday morning, brought to you by, again, Braun Bostich and Associates. Wealth Transformers, check them out, braun-bostich.com. Great information on their website, absolutely free to you. Here's a look at your breakdown today. 8 o'clock this morning, scattered flakes will be flying. 32 will be the wake up or early morning temperature. By noon, we'll start to inch our way up higher. 38 degrees. Winds will be gusty through the morning. Those flakes, though, from early this morning will be breaking up, tapering off, and should not be an issue moving forward into this afternoon. As we do get into the afternoon, clouds will give way to some breaks of sunshine, I do think, as we get toward later in the afternoon, with a high temperature only of 44 degrees. So overall, a very brisk and chilly Good Friday across the area. Good news is it won't be that way this weekend. The winds today, FYI, 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusts of 25. And as I mentioned, I think they would begin to taper off and lighten up as we get toward later this afternoon. Temperatures bounce back this weekend. 50s tomorrow and 60s on Easter Sunday. And rain will become likely again as we head into Sunday night. While it will be fairly cloudy on Easter Sunday, I think most of the day is dry, and then Sunday night, rain showers become more numerous and more widespread. So that's a look at your Wake Up Whiteboard on this Good Friday morning, as we say good morning to you. So there you go. Now, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere because I have something special for you. Started doing this last Friday instead of my normal Friday or my normal sort of informational nuggets of the day. Since it's Friday and we all could use a laugh or two, or chuckle, maybe a giggle, I'm going to start Friday funnies to wrap things up. So I have 3 jokes for you today. Are you ready? Hopefully this gets your day started off right. What's orange and sounds like a parrot? That would be a carrot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What did one hat say to another hat? You stay here. I'll go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. And finally, what did the left eye say to the right eye? Between you and me, something smells. Thank you. Thank you. Tip your waitress on the way out. All right. That's all I got for you today. Hope you have a great Good Friday today. Stay warm. Stay healthy. We'll be here at 3 o'clock for Whiteboard Weather, breaking down the Easter holiday weekend in greater detail. Until then, have yourself, as I said, a wonderful day. And I will talk to you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Peace. See ya.